Right. As per usual, let's get started with Van Balian.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's right to travel fail comes out of Chicago, where a sovereign citizen gets pulled over for failing to stop leaving a private drive, failing to signal, and no vehicle plate on the back of his vehicle, by a cop who seems to have no idea what a sovereign citizen is. But that doesn't stop him from doing a good job, even when the SovCits goes into his right to travel script. Right, let's get into the video.
Hey, how's it going? Sergeant Klein, Ace City Police. Stopped you for failing to stop, leaving a private drive, failing to signal, and no vehicle.
Need to express my hatred for this challenge right here. 2 operator kills using battle rage. Every single time this is one of the challenges, I can never fucking do it. It makes me really mad. Heads up.
Vehicle plate on the back of your vehicle.
For doing what now?
Do you have a driver's license, registration,
plates.
proof of insurance?
Dummy.
Hold on now. What did you say that I did, and where was this at now exactly?
No, no problem. I'll explain it all to you.
Yeah.
So you failed to stop, leaving a private drive.
Where was that?
When you entered onto Michigan Avenue. You failed to signal when you turned onto Michigan Avenue from that.
I failed to stop. What are you talking about? I have to pull out slow and stop there to look.
You have to come to a complete stop. You failed to come to a complete stop. Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I am traveling home, and I did nothing wrong, and so I'd like to see on your camera or something some proof of what you're talking about, because there's nothing.
Back your vehicle, sir.
Sir, I am freely traveling, and I have the right to freely travel.
You're not anymore. You're legally detained. So, do you have a driver's license?
So I'm being arrested and detained right now. Yeah, that is.
Not arrested, detained.
It is a roadside arrest right now.
No, it's a detainment.
No.
How dumb do you have to be to not understand that the term arrest and detention are 2 different words with 2 very different meanings? Arrest has a specific legal meaning, while detention is a less precise and much broader expression. Arrest is one route by which someone can come to be detained, but not all people who are detained will be under arrest. If this was an arrest, then you wouldn't still be sat in your car. You would be getting acquainted with a nice pair of silver bracelets by now.
What?
Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Fuck, no, he doesn't.
I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, and I am freely traveling.
No. Do you have a registration, proof of insurance, driver's license? I can get you home pretty quick, as long as you can provide the information I'm looking for, sir.
So is this some kind of weak intimidation tactic, or is he just waiting for that one brain cell left in his head to fire? Let me know down in the comments.
Dick.
Right now, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Klein, 415.
Looks like Conor McGregor on his off weeks.
Sergeant Klein, 415.
Yes, sir.
What authority do you have to stop me from while freely traveling down the road here? What?
Let me explain it to you again.
Fuck you.
I'll explain it again. In the state of Michigan, when you leave a private drive and entering a roadway, you have to come to a complete stop. You failed to. When you enter, let me finish. When you are turning onto a roadway, you have to signal. You failed to signal. When you travel on a Michigan roadway, you have to have a vehicle plate. Now, let me finish. There has been a number of constraints with the Secretary of State. If you don't have a vehicle registration, what I need is proof of an appointment, vehicle title, or bill of sale, okay? These are all simple things.
Well, they are simple things for a normal, everyday person, but we are not dealing with a normal person here. We are dealing with someone who thinks they can drive on a public road without a license plate, and who obviously believes he cannot be held accountable for breaking simple rules of the road.
So if you have your driver's license?
So again, now a driver's license would be someone that's in the act of commerce, correct? Because
No.
your transportation code that you're
God damn
discussing is someone that is in the act of commerce. Do you suspect me, Sergeant Klein, to be in the act of commerce currently?
Sir, I just need your driver's license.
So do you suspect me to be in the act of commerce currently? You already stated that I am freely traveling, sir. Sir, you just stated that I am freely traveling. Now you're mixing things up
I need
here.
a second, non-priority.
How can you call anyone out for mixing things up when you've just tried to claim that driving is a commercial term only? If that was the case, then why do states offer both a commercial and non-commercial driver's license? Not a good idea to get your legal terms from an outdated Black's Law dictionary. Oh, and at no point did this cop say you were freely travelling. You're just making things up now, or mixing things up.
Sir, I am not in the act of commerce. My vehicle is not used for commerce. Therefore, I do not need
Don't care.
to do what you are requiring of me, sir.
Just look at how confident this guy is in his position, so much so that he would be willing to go to jail for it. They derive all this from the word employed, when the term employed simply means engaged in the activity of. It's kind of sad but funny at the same
Correct
time.
it? No.
If I actually can get a county or state, I'm just out the city.
Please, sir, that's what you have just said now, is that I am traveling, which I am. I am free to travel, sir.
You are. I'm asking you politely, professionally. I am a police
You're getting
officer.
upset. I understand.
I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset at all. I need your
Well, I
driver's
don't want you to
license.
escalate. I'm not trying to
I'm not
escalate
escalating.
anything.
I need your driver's license. I need your registration.
And do you suspect me of being a driver in the act of commerce currently?
I don't know what you're talking about. You
Right.
need a driver's license in the state of Michigan to operate a vehicle. If you don't have one,
Do you understand
then I
the
need some
code?
proof of
Then
insurance.
I'd like your
Identification.
superior, please, to be here. I'd like to
Ain't
see.
happening.
And he would like your driver's license. So, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I'm it
Not
tonight.
happening. You're it tonight.
I'm it tonight. You want to talk?
You have no lieutenant available.
No,
Nothing.
you want to talk to him tomorrow morning? You can talk to him tomorrow morning. Right now, I need your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. If you don't have a form of identification, give me your name, and I can go that way.
Because you don't know. You know my name, Officer
I know
Klein.
your name.
You know my name. Correct. So
Spell your last for me. Spell your last name for me. I don't know how you spell your name.
I know this cop probably doesn't know who or what he is dealing with here, but that little back and forth about the supervisor was handled perfectly. It kind of blew his script out of the water, so much so that it leaves him with no option but to give in and give his details. Bravo to that officer for knowing exactly how to deal with a SovCit without knowing what a SovCit is.
HEIKKILA.
Hold on. My pen doesn't work very well in the cold. H-E-I.
Yep.
Keep going.
KKILA.
K-K-I.
ILA.
Sorry, sound of the road. What's your
Yes.
first name? Adam, right?
Correct. And what was your name and badge number one more time again?
Klein 415.
Klein
What's your middle name, sir?
415. My middle name?
Yes, sir.
M.
What's your middle name?
Mark.
Mo? M-O-E?
Mark.
Mark.
Let's take a deep breath, please, sir.
I can't hear because of the road. And
Okay.
you're not giving me any identification,
Okay.
which I saw in your wallet.
You didn't see anything in my
I did.
wallet
Well, you're
because you
sitting
haven't
here
seen
putting it on
anything.
your phone.
Oh my god, he has a fucking driver's license? Why risk going to jail if you have a driver's license? Makes no fucking sense, bro. Funk.
I've sat here and watched you for 2 minutes. What's your date of birth?
Watch me for 2 minutes. You saw, yeah.
Yeah, well, you got here and turned on your phone. You pulled out your cord. You pulled out your ID. You actually pulled it out, and then you put it back in. Yeah, you did.
I'm.
So I do like that this cop is calling this guy out on almost everything, but I don't like how he's letting him get away with not handing over his ID, which he knows he took out of and put back in his wallet. But on the other hand, it is fun to watch the pain on this guy's face as the officer slowly but surely drags his full name and date of birth out of him.
I'm not in the act of commerce, sir.
What's your date of birth?
So that's, I'm not
Adam,
in the
what's
act
your
of
date of birth?
commerce, sir. Then get the sheriff deputy like you requested out here.
They're coming. Give me, what's your date of birth?
Let's call DAR. Call the sheriff out here if you would.
What's your date of birth?
Can we do that? Can we call the sheriff, please?
What's your date of birth?
1/17/81.
1/17.
And sir, is this being recorded? Do you have camera on?
Absolutely.
All right, you have camera on and you have audio recording as well.
Yes. 1/17/81.
1/17/81.
All right, sounds good. You got any documentation for the vehicle? Insurance, registration,
sir?
Title?
I am traveling down the road currently.
Mr. Michaela, listen. The more you cooperate, the better this is going to go for you. Okay? I'm telling you right now. All right?
God
the better
damn.
you cooperate, the better this is going to go. Do you have insurance, vehicle title, registration, anything for the vehicle?
Right now, sir, this is my vehicle. I am in this vehicle.
Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
I have, sir, I do not consent to any searches or seizures or anything that's going on.
Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
I don't need to answer. I don't want to answer any of your questions, sir.
Hang tight.
A few moments later.
Alright. My bad.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Heichel, I'm just going to let you know what's going to happen.
Wait, what just happened?
If you're not providing any information for your vehicle, I'm going to read your VIN number off your dashboard, okay? If I can't read that, then I'm going to open your door, and I'll let you know before I open your door and read your VIN on your door, okay? Just hang tight. Williams, Boy, Adams, Nora, Edward, 5357747492502. Is the vehicle in your name, sir? Mr. Heichler. Mr. Heichler.
This is mine.
Okay. So, is it registered to you, or you just haven't transferred title yet, or what's the story?
This is mine.
Okay.
And I would register it if I was going to use it for commercial operation, like is required.
Ah, so he's saying it's not registered.
So I'm not using it for commercial operation. This is mine.
Okay.
Okay. That's.
You're irrelevant.
I don't know what you're talking about. You keep talking about this.
I don't know. I'd like to sit down with you and let's talk about this and explain.
No, thank you.
I have a group that meets every week. I have a group that meets every week.
I'm sure you do.
Man. I'm here every day still.
Right,
absolutely.
Sure you
Right
do.
now, man, I've got a group that we can sit down and go over all of these laws with. All right.
Give me.
I would love it.
Give me a minute.
We are working hard to make sure that we educate and work hard to be free.
Yeah, that counts, right?
Brother.
Let me speak for a second.
Again, you are making stuff up. There is no law that says you only need to register your vehicle if it's been used for commercial activity only. The law in Chicago, which is where you are from or where this traffic stop is taking place, says your private motor vehicle has to be registered if you want to drive it on a public road. And that goes for the other 50 states too. The reason why this cop doesn't know what you are talking about is because you are lying, whether that's intentional or not.
I'm gonna get my water here. I'm not great, you know. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. I appreciate you telling me what you're doing. So listen, as long as you got insurance, it's in your name. I'm good with it. Okay.
I've got it, man.
So you're just making this more difficult by not providing any of this information. Okay.
Well, that's what sovereign citizens do best. They get a kick out of making life difficult, not only for themselves, but for everyone else around them, especially police officers. So, welcome to the world of sovereign citizens, I guess.
I have insurance.
Okay, but you're not willing to show me any of the documentation.
I have to pull it on my phone.
Do that for me. I'd love that. If you could do that, we can get going on the road. You're done. We're out of here.
So, just to be clear, that jump cut was from him, not me, to show his insurance on his phone and maybe his license.
Like I said, I will set up. I still got your email.
You got that going? You're still good? I just stopped until you were ready to get.
Yeah, no, that's good again. Yeah. I would, like I said, I would like to get together with you. We have a group, a common law group that has been meeting for several years, and we have gone through repeatedly on all these laws. And there is multiple Supreme Court rulings from around the country that talks about these things, and that's what we've been working towards.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, but your quote-unquote common law group have not repeatedly gone through any of those Supreme Court cases. I can guarantee that, because if you had read and understood them, then you wouldn't be trying to convince a cop on the side of the road that you have the right to drive a vehicle without a license and registration. You just wouldn't. So I hate to break this to you, but you and your group have wasted years of your life working towards something that will never happen. Sorry to be so blunt, but that's the reality of it.
So how about this? So normally I would say go get a plate on your vehicle. But tonight, since you got a lot more information you want to share with me, you got my email?
I'm pretty sure I still have your email.
Shoot me an email. We'll set up a time. I normally work night shift. I'm working tomorrow for a little short period of time. That's why I said tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll set up a time. We'll talk about it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I know this cop is trying to be nice and all, but it's never a good idea to give
You're wasting your time, bro.
Email. He will waste your time and bombard you with cherry-picked Supreme Court cases and pseudo-legal nonsense from SovCits websites that have no basis in law.
Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor, all right?
Yeah.
I know you got your ID. I saw it. Just hand over your ID.
Yeah, I'm going to be dropping that here soon, too, so that's a whole nother...
I mean, what I'm saying is, this could have been way smoother. I got 2 other officers standing out here because of how you were just not willing to give any of the information that you have. I'm not looking to violate.
Wait, did he say he's going to be dropping his license? How do you do that? You just let it expire and then not renew it? Because once you have a license to drive, you don't then become unlicensed, right? Ew.
Anybody's rights. I'm not out here looking to get in a fight with you. Nothing.
Shit.
All right.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me? Do you need anything from me?
No.
Business card or anything?
I got you on here as far as what it is. I'm okay with that. I got you. All right.
All right. You have a good night.
All right.
Okay?
I will be in touch, sir. Thank you.
What does battle rage do?
So yeah, that's where this one ends, without even a slap on the wrist and a promise to stay in contact, which I am sure this officer will soon regret. Why do cops keep letting SovCits get away with refusing to ID and driving around without plates? And what happened to the failure to stop leaving a driveway and failing to signal infractions? Do they come by post, or did he just forget why he stopped him? Anyway guys, please let me know what you think about this one in the comments, and I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did...
I did. Alright. Here we go.
We all remember this guy, right? If not, well, he first appeared on this channel back in 2020 because of his arrest for impersonating a law enforcement officer.
I wasn't watching.
Then last year, Schrodinger's cat covered that arrest video too. Which brings me on to the reason I decided to review one of his most recent videos, which was sent to me by a viewer to cover. More because of how this guy has talked about Schrodinger's passing in a recent video. So rather than address that vile video, I'm going to do what I do best and show you all how wrong he is in his latest traffic stop video. Right, let's get into the video.
If I go to jail, you got a license, right? Yeah. All right.
So already you're paranoid about going to jail just from having the blue lights go on behind you. That straight away tells me a lot about who you are and how you live your life.
You're about to witness this shit firsthand. I haven't done this in a while.
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Is there a reason why you touched my truck?
Yes, sir. Safety reasons. Do you have your license?
Yes, I do, man. That's why you pulled me over.
I couldn't see your inspection sticker. You had that sticker, but it doesn't look like you have an inspection sticker either, do you?
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Terrible attempt at feigning ignorance. Don't give up on your day job. If you have one, that is.
Do you have
Fuck,
your
no, he doesn't
Yes,
have
I
a
do.
job.
Can I see it?
Yes, sir. I'm grabbing that right now.
Okay,
You
thank
said it was a safety issue why you touched my truck. Can you elaborate? I've never heard that before.
Yeah, as soon as I get your license.
Okay. And your name, please?
Officer Throckmorton,
Wow.
South
That was a lucky fucking nade.
Boston Police Department.
Officer Throckmorton.
Is there any reason why you don't have your inspection sticker?
Is it required?
Yes.
Oh,
State
okay.
of Virginia, it is.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'll look into that, and I'm sure I'll comply.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You really need to start working on your delivery because this fake ignorance of the Law Act isn't fooling me and it sure as hell isn't fooling this cop. But please carry on because, if anything, it's entertaining.
All right, Mr. Raposo.
Yes, sir.
I have one question. What is your current address? Is this the Chamberlain Street? Is that the current address? Your
What
physical
is the
Mm.
requirement for the address for?
Well, I'm just making sure that it's correct on your license.
Okay, what do you have there?
Your license.
No, I know you have my license. You took that from me.
Well, technically, and as you can see here in the video, you actually
Oh my
handed over
gosh.
your license freely to the officer. But I do realise you have a bias when recollecting your encounters with law enforcement. All I will say is thank you for recording everything. We get to see the truth that way.
What is the paperwork you
It's
got
a Virginia uniform summons that I'm gonna issue you for no inspection sticker. I just want to make sure that I have the right date.
there? Is that a criminal infraction?
It's a
No.
traffic
It's
infraction.
a traffic infraction.
Yes, sir.
Can I file a criminal report with you since you pulled me over today?
Absolutely, if you wish to do that.
Yeah, I do.
But I would.
Okay, get ready for a delicious helping of SovCits word salad.
We could talk about that.
I can't talk about that until I file the criminal report
Yeah,
with you, sir,
yes.
because this pertains to evidence, to substantiate evidence of racketeering under color of law in regards to what you're soliciting here right now with an unconscionable contract bringing me into court already as a victim under duress from crime that I've already reported brought on by the Department of Motor Vehicles. Please allow me to elaborate.
What? Bro, none of what you just said. Holy shit.
Are you familiar with what a motor vehicle is?
It's that thing that you're sitting in
Well,
and steering.
I am, and this cop is. But my question is, are you? Because you are about to quote the federal
Fucking God,
definition of
dude.
a motor vehicle, which has nothing to do with this traffic stop whatsoever. Because the cop is stopping you under Virginia state law. And if you don't believe states have the right to regulate traffic laws, then you might want to go read the 10th Amendment.
Are you aware of the federal definition of a motor vehicle?
No, because every state defines a motor vehicle.
Okay. Are you aware
Every state defines it the way that they define it.
that since you have belief and knowledge of what the federal definition of a motor vehicle is, that a motor vehicle, by federal definition, is one that is used on the highways explicitly for commercial purposes?
Incorrect.
You're aware of this?
I don't believe that is correct. But
It is much so correct. Can you please look that up real quick before we
Much
proceed?
so.
Because I am filing a criminal report right now with you.
Okay, well, we can do that after this situation.
Yeah, we don't need to do that because, like I've already said, this cop is stopping you under state law, not federal, your so-called criminal report would be frivolous and would be a giant waste of everyone's time.
Sir, you don't want to participate in racketeering under color of law right now and bring in unwittingly a prosecutor to prosecute me over a victimless crime if you know nothing about the law surrounding what you're involving yourself with right now. So can I please begin to file my criminal report with you before you engage in racketeering under color of law and deprive me of my rights, bringing me in for another malicious prosecution where you wouldn't have evidence to substantiate that I am legally required to have that, because this is federally protected property. You said yourself you have knowledge of what the definition of a motor vehicle is that correct?
Yes.
He said he had knowledge of what the definition of a motor vehicle is and is issuing you a Virginia uniform summons to appear in court. He never agreed with you that your vehicle is protected under federal law. That's just you making stuff up. You do that a lot when you realise things aren't
Like a
going your way.
dum-dum.
You play the victim in all your encounters with law enforcement. You have a persecution complex. It's always someone else's fault. You need to get a grip.
Okay, you are aware that federally, I'm telling you federally, and you can look this up right now in Google, the federal definition, which you will see for your own eyes if you investigate the criminal report that I'm making right now, alleging felony crime has occurred. I haven't got into it yet, but the federal definition states that you're claiming are you claiming this to be a motor vehicle?
What
Yes.
you're driving? Yes.
Okay, federally it's not.
Okay, so take it to court then. Argue your case there, not at the side of the road. But I will warn you before you do, no judge has ever ruled in favour of your argument. But again, please try.
Okay. Well,
Have you any
I'm writing you a-
evidence
I'm
right
writing you a
now that I'm
state
engaged in commerce right now on the roads?
I'm writing you a state code, not a federal code.
I'm not a statist, sir. Are you a statist?
Do you have a Virginia license?
What are you holding?
Your Virginia license.
And you're asking me what?
If you're not a statist, then why would you carry a Virginia license?
I'm a victim under duress.
No, you're not. That's not what duress means. Nobody forced you to get your license. You weren't frog marched into the DMV and made to sign your license and sit for the photograph to be taken. Wow. This is just another example of the persecution complex in operation. He needs to be the victim. In fact, he seems to get a kick out of these encounters with law enforcement. Some of his videos are just him arguing with law enforcement in circles for hours, especially the one where he gets arrested for impersonating a police officer.
Oh, that's the
Link to that
same
video
fucking
will be
guy?
in the description.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to
Oh,
file a
man.
criminal report, because this is ongoing racketeering that I'm
Yeah.
involved with as a
All right,
victim.
so let me explain this to you.
I don't need you to. I need you to take the criminal report because you're about to engage in becoming an accessory to their crimes after the fact.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Do you really?
Yes, I
But
do.
you're not writing this down.
I know, but we have
taking evidence from my mouth under penalty of perjury that I'm giving you right now.
Okay, are you finished?
Absolutely not. Like I said earlier, he can go on and on and on like this for ages. If he can drone on like this over a simple out-of-date inspection sticker, can you imagine what he's like in court?
You obviously haven't begun to take an appropriate formal criminal report, and I'm requesting you perform your administrative duties. Are you a member of the Blue Wall of Silence?
Damn it.
I'm asking because you're wearing a thin blue line on your badge
I'm
to
wearing
cover.
this
Is it covering a number?
No, sir.
It's
I'm
not.
wearing
You don't
this
have a
in
badge
memorial
number?
of 2 police officers that were shot
Okay.
in the last week or so.
Okay. Do you have a blue line on your car or anything? But you got it on your uniform.
Mine is,
Okay.
I've got to start a garage band called the Blue Wall of Silence. I think we could make it with a name like that. Get sponsorship deals and merch. Or just slap it on a t-shirt and mug maybe.
Are you aware of what obstruction is, sir?
I am.
You are. Because I'm investigating you, Mr. Throckmorton, right now on camera.
Yeah, but you don't have the authority to investigate the police officers on the side of the road at a traffic stop that he has you pulled over for.
For obstruction of justice, failing to perform your administrative duties, taking a criminal report as required by law with information pertaining to what you're involving yourself into right now when you know nothing about it.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, so I'm going to explain this.
I'm
to
not
you.
signing in, and I don't
No,
need your cop explaining, sir. I'm good. Do what you feel is necessary.
That's what I'm going to do.
Because
so,
I don't consent to your unauthorized racketeering at the end of the day.
Raposo,
You told me you know that
date
this
of-
is not a federal motor vehicle by definition.
Here we go again. First of all, at the beginning of the traffic stop, you said you were going to look into laws pertaining to inspection stickers and then comply. Yet 10 minutes later, here you are calling it unauthorized racketeering, all because you're sore about getting a ticket. And secondly, your vehicle is not a federal motor vehicle by definition. It's a motor vehicle under this code, whether you like it or not. And no amount of crying about it will change that. Believe me, you're not the first person to attempt this, and you won't be the last.
And you're engaging me in criminal solicitation right now with the racketeering under color of law.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do is you have a court date of April 18th, 2000.
Hey, there he goes.
What happens if
Yeah,
I
at
don't
8.
show up to this court date as
Then a warrant will be issued for your arrest. Please don't show
a
up.
victim of your crime under duress
Do you
for
want me-
fear that you might show up and further retaliate with members of the bar and judges against me?
Okay, well, let me
What,
explain
I'm
it to
asking you seriously, what happened?
Let me explain it to you.
Top
A
Go
warrant
ahead.
is issued for
How
your
long
arrest.
before he interrupts the call? 2 seconds? 3? 5? Place your bets now.
2 seconds.
You have a court date at Halifax General District Court,
Yes, sir.
April 18th, 2022,
Ah, dang it.
8:30 a.m.
And this
I charge
involves a
you-
prosecutor, right?
There we go. 4 seconds.
7 seconds. He lasted just 7 seconds before that overwhelming urge to interrupt kicked in. I know technically it was 4 seconds, but I'm not counting that as what he said at 4 seconds didn't really interrupt. But this little
God damn.
exercise just shows that he can't be told anything by anyone or control his impulse to talk.
I charged you with no state inspection sticker.
Okay.
Okay? I'll give you the option to sign on this line. You don't have to. You just have to know that your court date is April 18th, 2022
Huh?
at 8:30 a.m.
And I asked you,
If
what's...
you have any questions, you can call this number beside GDC.
So I can't ask you the question, what
Yeah,
happens
after I'm
if I
finished.
don't show?
After I'm finished.
Okay.
I did also mark the box where you can prepay. Okay?
Okay.
And I would like to hand you this copy.
Is that a supervisor?
I'm not sure. I can't see.
Can we bring him over here? Hey, come
Well,
on.
Let's finish this. And
Well, I want a witness that also has a badge too, please,
Yeah,
because
okay.
I want to get into this criminal
Okay.
report with you.
Yeah, that won't be happening because there is no valid complaint. You were stopped for a legitimate reason. Your motor vehicle is not exempt from state laws.
There you are. Fuck you.
Here is your license and a copy of this summons.
Okay, I don't want a copy of the summons. I don't.
Okay. Well, it's
Okay.
totally up to you, but I
I
want,
want my
to offer you-
license.
Okay.
Still
It's
need to
got
pay
my
it.
photo ID on it. This is proof of citizenship. Am I correct?
Citizenship?
Citizenship. Is this proof of citizenship?
It's proof that you have a Virginia license.
Okay, or citizenship in the state of Virginia, right? Proof of
It
citizenship.
proves it proves that you are able to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Virginia. Whoa, what is happening to the game? What happened? What is happening? Oh, the temperatures are fine. What is going on? Why are my frames so low? Hang on. What happens if I
Virginia
play?
resident. I'm a citizen of the state.
I assume that's what
All
it
right, you
means.
want to call me a status because I got this little piece of placard, right?
Okay, so
Okay, cool.
I just want you to make...
I will give him this. At
No?
least he knows he should have
Hmm.
a license. Unlike 90% of SovCits out there who have either sent their license back because
But
they say
what
they don't
happened?
contract with
Everything was fine.
corporations, or like most of them because it's suspended.
Make sure you know that your court date is April 18th, 2022, 8:30.
I don't care about
And you're
that
charged
right
with
now.
no state
I care
inspection
about the
sticker.
criminal report I need to file when you're
Okay.
done.
If you want to file a criminal complaint for... What was that?
You don't recall anything I just told
Well,
you?
I'm trying to do one thing at a
Sir,
time.
do you know
to make
where
sure
you're
that
at
we're done.
right now?
I do.
Where are you at? Can
I'm
you
in
please tell
South
me?
Boston, Virginia.
More specifically, what location?
Walmart.
Okay,
parking lot.
all right. I'm just making sure. Do you know about what time of day it is?
I would say 4:40.
Okay. Are you under the influence of any illicit substances?
What
right
is
now?
Mr.
happening?
So if you have a complaint that you wish to file
I'm only
you can do
asking you
that.
these questions because you told me. I mean, we talked about the ID and you
Okay.
contradicted
All right, Mr.
yourself
Rufo, so as long as
already.
you know.
As I've already pointed out numerous times during this traffic stop, the only person who has contradicted themselves is you. And this cop
Yo, what
deserves
is
a medal
going
for this
on? Do I
conduct.
need to reboot the game?
You know your court date. We're done with this. If you would like to file a complaint or something else,
With you right now,
can
in
come by
regards
the
to this,
police
you just made
department,
yourself
okay?
an accessory, sir. Can you
All right.
please get a pen?
You have a nice day. Okay.
No, I'm not done with you, sir. You're dismissing yourself and you're obstructing justice because I'm attempting to file a criminal report with you.
Don't get out of your car. Gonna get shot.
And that is about it for this video. But I do have another one lined
What
up
the
of him
fuck
where
is
he
going
visits
on?
the
This is so
town
hard to
hall
play.
manager. And it's an absolute doozy. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Take care all, and I will catch you in the next video. Rest in peace, Big Cat.
I'm gonna try rebooting the
Welcome
game.
back to the channel, guys. Today we have an Australian sovereign citizen out of Victoria attempting the script at a COVID checkpoint. But it doesn't go too well for him because, well, his car is coming back as unregistered and the police are not interested in listening to his nonsense. But he is not going to let a little thing like them not listening or reality get in the way of that. Because, well, he's a SovCit, and SovCits, as you know, love nothing more than the sound of their own voice. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, good.
Once that registration expired, they remain in the system. They're just recorded as unregistered.
Okay.
Right? Do you have your driver's license handy, please?
Why? Why would you like to
Because
see
as the
it?
driver of the motor vehicle, you're required to provide your driver's license.
Have I committed a crime?
Yes,
Do you suspect?
driving an unregistered vehicle.
That's not a crime. You've
I'm gonna put on just YouTube and reboot the game because something's going on with it.
just told me the car is registered.
As the driver of a motor vehicle, under the Road Safety Act, you are
Yeah,
required to...
The Road Safety Act is statutory legislation. I do not consent to statutory legislation. So what's the crime I've committed? Because if I haven't committed a crime, am I free to go?
You're driving an unregistered motor vehicle.
You've just told me it's registered.
Yeah, I've just told you that.
Yeah. So if I haven't committed a crime,
And I've just
I'm going to go.
Okay, you can either provide your license, or you can be arrested for failing to do so.
That would be false arrest because I haven't committed a crime.
Yes, you have.
No, that's statutory legislation. Do you understand the difference from statutory legislation to law?
Provide your license.
I think you're misunderstanding the difference.
Provide your license, sir.
No, I'm not going to. Because if you said I've committed
Want to go to jail? That's how you go to jail.
a crime,
Please state your full name and address for me.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
No.
The gentleman wants...
So if I've actually committed a crime, sure. If I haven't committed a crime, no.
Car's unregistered. We need to speak to you about that. As a driver of a motor vehicle in Victoria, you're required to provide your...
I'm not driving
You're
anywhere.
not driving a car. You're on the road.
Driving is it's a legal term for commercial trade. It's transporting goods and services. What goods and services am I transporting?
You are driving
I'm not.
a motor vehicle
I'm
in
traveling.
Victoria.
No, I'm just
You are
traveling.
required to provide your driver's license.
Not driving, I'm traveling. Frank.
Can you please show me the act or the statutory legislation which states that? Can you please present that proof?
Even if he did show you it, you would just dismiss it because you already think legislation isn't law for some strange reason.
Alright,
But
here
I
we go.
get it, you want to waste everyone's time.
Try it again.
The point is, the police do not have to provide you with the law before they can enforce it. Unless, of course, they want to, but it looks like this cop is not playing, so you're out of luck. Of course, it's on you to educate yourself on the law before sitting in that driver's seat. But there is another reason why you are being cagey about giving your name. And we will find out why this is shortly.
You can free look it up on your phone.
Wait, you're the people trying to
What is your
enforce this.
problem?
What's your problem? I'm trying to drive on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go about my business.
Yeah.
Where is the legal authority to have this checkpoint anyway?
Andrews has set these up as part of...
Who consented to that? Who consented?
With the COVID stuff under the problem.
I just want to drive on, leave you guys alone
Pull over.
to do your
Do it.
Pull over! Now!
Oh shit.
Pulled over.
He is
Over to the
pissed.
side of the road now.
Fine. I'll voluntarily pull over.
Alright, hang on.
Yeah.
Over there.
I can't get in there, there's a cone.
You can...
Yeah, move the cone.
Stop there.
Well, it makes no difference.
Turn your car off.
No, I don't want to
Car
turn.
off.
Fine, I'll turn my car off voluntarily.
I think you need to learn what the word voluntary means, because this is not the definition of it. Saying you are pulling over to the side of the road and then turning your engine off after being told to do it doesn't make it voluntary. It's called obeying orders. And you just did it like a champ.
Yeah.
So basically, effectively, we've got a couple of options here.
So the thing is, if I have not committed a crime,
Explain.
You're not listening to us.
Let
you're not listening to me. You don't understand the difference between statutory legislation and law. I'm trying to help you here.
Your options are either you provide your Victorian or a driver's license to us, or you state your full name and address to us.
My name is James. I go by James. Which
Full name.
name are you after though?
Your
My name is James. Yep, that's what I go by. Yep.
Where's your last name, James?
I just go by James.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your full name, James?
Look, if you don't...
What part of "there's only two options available to you" do you not understand? There isn't a third where you convince a cop to let you off because your pseudo-legal nonsense worked. But please carry on, because this is very entertaining.
Don't... Have you... Are you is this is now turning into an investigative matter?
Be arrested
I'll be arrested for what?
for failing to provide
Failure
name
to
of
identify?
the
Where's my clipboard?
I think these motherfuckers like the idea of being arrested.
Oh, I left it at that. Well, you'll be
Right?
getting a schedule of fees then. Because
Oh,
false arrest
yeah,
will be
cool.
$10,000 and $100 every minute after that, because now you're acting as a private civilian, you're armed, you are acting as a private civilian because you're a constable. Your only job is to protect the peace and to keep the peace. I'm not disturbing the peace.
How naive can you be? Keeping the peace is just one element of a police officer's job. They also prevent crime and reduce the fear of crime. They also protect members of the public from people such as yourself, who believe laws aren't real laws and don't apply to them. We'll then go on to drive around on public roads unlicensed, unregistered and uninsured.
At the moment, I'm not going to step out of the vehicle. No.
You're gonna get ripped out.
I'm not going to step out of the vehicle. No. Because if I haven't committed a crime, you've got no jurisdiction.
Motor vehicle, sir. We're trying...
I'm not hurting anyone. I just want to drive on and let you be. That's all I want to do.
Two things.
No?
Either you can open the vehicle, or I can break your window.
Yeah, if you break it, then I'll take you to court and I'll prosecute you with the full power of the law. Then I will
Cool.
sue you civilly because you would be attacking my vehicle and you'd be damaging my property.
So laws don't apply to you, but you want to use those same laws to prosecute the police? Sounds legit. And anyway, if you refused a lawful order to step out of your vehicle, then that gives them cause to break your window and remove you.
You step out of the vehicle, and we can have a perfectly reasonable conversation.
I don't need to have a conversation. I don't have to talk to you. Are you sure?
I don't have a problem if that's how you want to proceed with things, but you can go to court.
Yeah,
and
sure,
have
let's do that.
Discussion with a magistrate.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Right?
You've got my number plates. Send the court.
The number plates are suspended.
It'll have my address there.
Now it's registered to a business.
Oh my god.
Fine, I'll tell you my address. You can send the papers there.
No, I need your full name and your address, your current residential address.
And then I'll be free to go.
Then you'll receive an infringement for unregistered, which you're more than welcome to take to court.
But then I'll be free to go.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll comply with that. Sure. But as long as I have your word, if I give you those details, then I'm free to go.
Provide me with
That's your word?
and address.
You got that on camera?
You'll
Yeah.
absolutely be allowed to go on your way.
Okay, sure.
The thing that you'll have to take into consideration that you will be, this vehicle is unregistered. I don't know why it's coming up to suspended. Generally, it's potentially been purchased and there's been an issue in the purchase.
No, it's my car. My car.
I can't explain why it's been unregistered without asking Vic Rates.
Sure.
Alright? So what is your last name, please?
So my last name, my corporate name, that's the legal name is Bartolo, Bartolo.
T-O-L-O?
That's correct.
First name is James.
That's right.
What is your date of birth, James?
Do you want my address as well? And then I'm free to go.
Well, assuming you are legal and you actually have a valid driver's license, I'm sure they will let you go. Let's hope that's the case. Better hope your driver's license isn't suspended or anything.
Oh, it's going to be suspended. Awesome.
Do you require my address, officer?
I will in a moment, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to let this do its thing.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, James's license is suspended.
Well, of course it is. So that's why he didn't want to give his name. He obviously knew his license was suspended, so tried to make a deal with the cop to let him go before they found out it was suspended. That's a bit sneaky and underhand because you will try to collect on that deal now, knowing that the cop won't be able to let you drive away.
How is my license suspended?
Well, it's coming up on here that it's been suspended from
38605. You got that?
601 386.
Yep. And what stations are you guys from? Yep, I'd like that. Yep, awesome.
About to be arrested.
As well as the station I'm working at.
Yeah, because if you try to take my car, then I'll take you both to court and I'll prosecute you to the full power of the law.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. That's what I do, and I'll win.
You know, there's a saying that fits this scenario perfectly. It's called having your cake and eating it. You do know the same laws you say don't apply to you are the ones you want to use to prosecute the police with. Yeah, that's stupid, isn't it?
I'll absolutely win.
Man sounds so down in this video. Like, I feel bad for him.
I don't want to do that. Let's both avoid that unnecessary trouble.
Driving while suspended, sir. We've got a job to do.
I have not gone to court to have my license suspended. That has not happened. There's no proof of that.
Well, it's basically...
Show me the court case number. Show me the date.
You don't have to have your license suspended by court. You can be suspended by penalty notice or by court.
Okay, well show me the actual acts and statutory relation according to you where it says that so I can read over it. If you guys are trying to enforce that, you can't just enforce that and not have any paperwork to back you up, because then you're acting as...
Of course they can.
You're acting as private civilians that are armed then.
No, fuck that. Of course they can. They don't need to demonstrate shit to you.
No, he's only got 11.
So, James, have you had any issues around this sort of stuff before?
No. No, I do the right thing. I always do the right thing. I don't hurt anyone.
Started off on the right foot today. You wouldn't.
Well, you've pulled me over unlawfully and starting to claim allegations that I've done something wrong. I'm not the one standing around with weapons and, you know, harassing people and pulling them over according to Dopey Dan's, you know, false legislations. Like, who consented to that? Where is the power in the people? Where is you people meant to be doing the right thing? Like, do your real jobs. Like, stop being an embarrassment to society. Like, you gave me a word. Once I gave you my name and address, now you're going back on your word. You can't even hold on to that.
He said he would let you go. He never said anything about you leaving with the car. That's you manipulating what the cop said. You knew you had a suspended license.
Like, Paul, come on, mate. Come on, mate.
And you are free to go.
Yeah.
But you just can't take the car.
How do you have any authority? You don't have any authority over my car.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't. I'm traveling. This is my automobile. I do not consent to your little trickery with your...
It is sad that motherfuckers in Australia are trying to run this same bullshit, SovCits crap. Makes me look at Australia in a different light now.
Legislation. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you need.
Don't get me wrong, Americans are still fucking stupid, but I used to think the opposite of Australia. Used to.
To do some research, because you'll have one hell of an awakening. I don't know what, where you stand with your soul. If you think you're actually doing the right thing now, like objectively you're not, subjectively you may believe you are doing so, but objectively, is this the right thing you're doing here? Is this what you signed up to do, Paul? Is this what you signed up to do, to harass people and form checkpoints for absolutely no reason?
No, not for no reason. They've told you why the checkpoint is up. You just don't like the reason. That's on you. Deal with it.
No. Yeah, and if you try to pull me out, I'll charge you all.
Cool.
Armed kidnapped, armed assault, armed robbery. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to, completely destroy your careers when we take this to court. Like, there's no point to doing that. But
I think that'll happen.
Right now,
I think they'll be alright.
Just as your word, I'm just going to go. You forget about it. You get back on with your job.
Okay.
Send all the paperwork you want to do. I'll see you in court. That's it.
Fortunately, we can't forget about the fact that you're in a vehicle that's unregistered.
It's not unregistered.
Your license is suspended.
Okay, Vic Roads is a corporation. At most, I've failed to pay a civil fee. That's it, a corporate fee. That's
and
all. It's registered
registration
in your system.
died.
You have the plates in your system. It's not. You can't tell me it's unregistered when it comes up in your system, because it is registered.
As unregistered.
It's just the corporation fee hasn't been paid. That's all.
And that's part of the requirement to be able to drive the vehicle on the road.
Where does it say that?
In the
No, it's not.
Yes,
Sure, it's part of the law.
It says right here in section 30AA of the Road Safety Act that it is an offence to drive a motor vehicle on a highway when your license is suspended.
10 penalty units. What does that mean?
Say driving and travelling is a right, not a privilege. You can't take that away. And when we go to court, you'd find that out. But you don't.
Where does it say driving is a right?
Yeah, like we can trust anything you claim. I can say for certainty that no High Court cases in Australia say that driving is a right.
Welcome to travel on your feet.
Yeah.
But not in a vehicle.
No, I do not consent to getting out of my car that I own to travel along the roads that I own. Who paid for these roads? Taxpayers' money.
Well, you didn't pay for them. Not 2 minutes ago, you admitted to not paying your registration fees. And in Victoria, licenses and registration fees pay for the upkeep of the roads. So, no, by not paying your registration...
Oh, why does it dump you so far back there?
Roads. You can't opt out when it suits you and then opt back in when it doesn't.
Why would you have authority to do that? If I was causing harm and I was driving recklessly and going to hurt someone, fair enough, I agree with you. You can do whatever you want. If I was on drugs or something...
Those are the same fucking laws that you're saying don't apply to you.
Sure, absolutely. But that's not the case.
That's sort of
it's not the case.
Is that you're
damn it.
required to make sure that you are safe and able to drive on the road.
Yes.
That you have a current and valid license.
Yes, and I do.
You don't.
And you don't.
Well, I wasn't informed of that.
Well, I can't.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Case to, take my license away.
That sounds like a you problem.
Right?
Why your license has been suspended?
Well, no one can then. That's ridiculous.
Well, no, there would be a reason for it. Whether, as I've explained, whether that would be due to
I get shot.
speed,
God damn it.
drink driving, drug driving, or some other matter.
Nope.
By the way, I love that they call it drink driving. It's funny. It sounds like a child saying it.
No.
Stop drink driving.
Is that your license has been suspended.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake in your system then.
It's always someone else's fault with SovCits.
Of course it is. They can't take any responsibility for themselves. It's always someone else's fault. What children do.
Then you can send paperwork for me to go to court to actually dispute it in the real judiciary system. Sure, I'll be happy to do that.
Yep, and that will be part of that process.
Yep.
That you'll have the opportunity to go and have that argument about why your license has been
Shooting at
suspended
me.
and the lack of notification that you've received in relation to it, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
You'll absolutely have that opportunity to have that discussion with the magistrate.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but it doesn't change at the moment the fact that until such time as it's sorted out, you can't drive a vehicle.
Well, I'm not going to drive. I'm traveling. So anyway, no.
The only way you're traveling is by driving.
No, because driving, when you look up the legal term in Blacklaw's dictionary, which is the annotations of the Constitution, it describes that driving is a commercial activity, like a taxi driver, a truck driver. It's never applicable to you and me who are just traveling on the road. It's a big difference. And when you look at High Court cases, Supreme Court cases in Australia and in the US, which are precedent, it has been proven by high justices.
Are US cases precedent in Australia? Doesn't sound legit. I'll have to look that up.
That it is a right and not a privilege. You cannot do anything to take that away.
Did he really just say Supreme Court cases in the US support his right to travel claims in Australia? And for the millionth time, Black's Law Dictionary is used for comparisons, not practice, especially not in Australia. I'm just waiting for him to plead the fifth now.
And, you know, for your lack of knowledge, when we go to court, if we...
Does Australia have an amendment in their constitution that's similar to the Fifth Amendment here? The right to remain silent? God damn it.
you do, then you will find that out to your detriment. I'm trying to help you here, Paul, because I have researched this. I know you haven't, and I'm trying to help you, mate. I don't want to get you into trouble. You know, I don't want to...
One of the most arrogant things. I think you have all the answers versus the police. Right, there you are.
...do you, and then, you know, take everything you have. But if you force my hand, I will. You know, like, save yourself. Just, as your word, boom, I'm going, I'm going. What?
And now that cop replies to that word salad in the best way possible.
Breaks his window.
Conversation when it goes to court. That is fine. I have no issues with that.
Right, well, you're a risky man. You like the adrenaline. But, yeah. So, I'm free to go. Come on, hurry up. You're wasting my time now. We've been going for like 20 minutes.
Absolutely free to get out of your vehicle and continue in your travelling by foot. You're unfortunately not able to leave in this vehicle.
I love that.
Paul, mate, I've got to go now. I've got to leave. Paul, I've got things
just start
to do
walking.
Today. Paul.
You just confirm your phone address.
Yes, you can confirm my address. Correct.
Correct?
Yes. You can send any paperwork you need to there.
No. So basically what I'm going to tell you now is obviously your license is suspended from the 28th of the 6th, 2020 to the 27th of the 9th, 2020. Alright? From on the system, it's in relation to an excessive speed ticket that was received for travelling in excess of...
Okay. So, have a read of this. This is what I sent for the speed.
How the fuck are you still not dead?
And check over that. And then if you can answer all those questions, fine. Perfect. Have a read of that.
Jesus Christ, this is pissing me off.
So you have received an infringement, a ticket at some point?
I have received an infringement before, yes.
Okay. Have you received one that had on the bottom about suspending your license?
No.
Not that you're
not that I'm aware of. No.
Pulled over and given anything else.
No.
So this letter is in relation to what?
It's got the infringement number on the top. Yeah. It's got the infringement.
Of any of the physical tickets that you received, did you sign the back of that in any way?
No. No. No, I sent them this letter, which is just to prove that the Victoria Fines and Victoria Police have any lawful authority. Because as you understand, or you probably don't, Victoria Police is actually a corporation. It's registered on the Australian Business Register and on the
that's legit.
Exchange Commission. It is a corporation. It is not a legitimate body of government. It is a fictitious entity.
Government departments and agencies are structured as companies for purely administrative purposes to carry out particular roles and projects. This doesn't make them corporations or private companies like Walmart.
And as a constable, you
Oh.
should understand that your only job
Fucking whiffed
is
that.
to keep the peace. Everything else you are doing right now is for revenue raising for the corporate masters, the leaders of these corporations. Yes? I'm just giving you a lesson because it seems like you don't understand the difference between statutory legislation and law.
As I explained, your license is on the system, suspended for that duration and for that reason. Right? As a result, because you're driving a vehicle that's got suspended registration and your license is suspended, our intention is to impound the vehicle.
That would be armed robbery again, and I will charge you.
But armed robbery is covered by the Crimes Act, which is not law according to you, and you don't consent to them. Also, what if the cop says he doesn't consent to acts? You know, like you did today. What then? Do you see the problem here?
Willing to get out of the vehicle to allow us to do that?
No, I'm just going to drive home then.
You understand that failing to exit the vehicle and allowing us to impound the vehicle is basically it's hindering us in our duties, and you can be charged with that offence.
Yeah, I'll be charging you the same. But for your reference, I don't understand anything you say because that means to stand under your authority.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, it doesn't.
Right?
What I'm explaining to you is, if you fail to actually exit the vehicle and allow us to impound it, you'll be charged with the offence of hinder as well.
With hinder. How is that an offence?
It's basically...
How is that an offence? How is that a crime?
In the execution of our duties.
So your execution of duties is to steal my car?
No, it's to impound.
It's to, what, to physically rip me out of my own car I paid for and then to steal it when I have done nothing wrong? How does this make any sense in your head?
This is what I'm telling you, that is our intention. I don't wish to use force to get you to exit the vehicle or
awesome.
Partner. Right? That's not sort of what I'm interested in doing, but what I'm telling you is, failing to do that means that you will get charged with another offence as well as the driving while suspended and unregistered.
Yeah, you can charge me with that. You can charge me with whatever you want. I don't understand it, but I comprehend.
Comprehend. Just another way of saying you understand.
Understand.
So, thanks for understanding.
You can, but, yeah, okay.
So I understand if you drive further, then obviously you get charged with driving suspended by leaving here as well.
Okay, but I'm free to go. Okay, thank you, officer. Appreciate that. Wait, is
Gonna drive away.
Of my car? Alright.
Is he seriously gonna drive away?
And that's where this one ended. I find it a little suspicious that the video ends at the moment he drives away, because if I wanted to show myself driving away successfully, I would have at least kept the camera going for another 10 minutes or so to show that I wasn't stopped again.
But he went to jail.
He was either stopped again down the road and arrested like he was warned, or he parked up and travelled home on foot. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
I think he was arrested.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I will catch you in the next.
Alright, Karen's in the wild. So yesterday we did mass Karens. I'm just gonna go through random ones.
Karen's in the wild.
Comedy Karen and her son pull up to the open mic in Harlem.
I'm going to be just here as the only white woman. Oh. Okay? Only white woman. Oh, I'm white. I'm
I get in this. Can. Oh yeah.
That's that Karen. Some bullshit Karen shit. How you come to the open mic to pull a Karen? She's not. She really came to the open mic to pull a Karen.
Did her son really just say that to us?
That's how you raising your son? That's how you raising your son? You're not getting on the You gotta get out.
You know, no, you're not getting on the stage.
That's how you raising your son?
No.
That's how you raising your son?
You gotta go.
Let's get out of there.
What is that? What is that? No.
That's my arm. I'm gonna wash up for you. That's my arm. You gotta go, man. You have to go. You have to go. You got to go. You have to go.
She's a whole asshole. Goodbye, asshole. You and your son. And now she gonna try to sue because they fell. Goodbye. Nobody touched you.
Security. Throw me up above. I don't need a lifeguard.
Oh shit. See ya.
Look at this. Look at this. He got a stop sign. I don't. I got the right of way. I can go. He can't go. Look at this shit. Stop sign. He's supposed to stop. He trying to run the fucking stop sign and just hit my shit.
I didn't run the stop sign.
Take the picture. Screenshot this. Screenshot right now.
It's the RGB on my motherboard.
Screenshot her too. Please screenshot her and get this license plate.
Get my license plate. You don't have one, but I did hit your car, but I didn't see you because of the other car.
Yeah, you crashed my car. You ain't telling me you gonna give me no money for my shit.
I didn't say anything. I said I'm trying. Give me my keys. Give me my key. Give me my keys.
Look,
Give me. You just stole my property. Give me my keys.
Yeah, run up.
Give me my keys.
Run up. I was
Give me my keys.
He just hit my
Give me.
car.
I'm not touching you, but give me my keys.
He just hit my car.
Give me. I'm pulled over. We are calling the cops. We are waiting. I'm dealing with this.
Look at this.
Give me my
Right
keys.
away.
Give me my keys.
Right away. You ain't had it right away.
It's really that big of a deal?
You just
I think it's gonna be okay.
Tire. Are you fucking serious?
You just hit my
I'm not leaving. We are literally.
Stop sign. I don't. I can go. You can't.
Jesus Christ, woman.
On the road
What part of I am trying to deal with this?
road test for a reason. You stop. I go. Stop sign means stop. Red light means stop. I'm pissed. You just hit my car.
Get out of my face. I can't talk to you. We were waiting for the cops to come here because I cannot talk to you because of in my face.
Hurry up.
Get away from. Stop popping my tires, you fucking bitch. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Put
Put that down. Stop. Touch. Stop.
Don't even come.
Stop.
Don't even come.
Will you fucking stop?
Shut the fuck up and get the fuck back before I beat your ass. Bitch, I just got off of work, working all damn day, and you just hit my fucking car.
Fucking touch me. Do not fucking touch me. Do not fucking touch me. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. You got a fucking knife cutter. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me.
You know, sad thing is he's admitting that he was in the wrong. That she had the right of the way, and oops, it was an accident. And she could have gotten her car fixed, and this whole thing wouldn't have been a big deal. But now she's probably going to go to prison, or to jail, for a while. God damn.
Get the fuck away from me! I'm not running. I'm literally parked there trying to talk to you about this, and you are up in my face.
Oh, wow.
Hit my car. Look. He stopped.
I did stop. Will you let me fucking...
They know this shit, because they drove. They took
Get the fuck away from me.
You fucking did it. Come on, bro. You just hit my shit. I'm pissed off. He just hit my car.
You can drive away.
And now you're gonna fucking run, you scared-ass bitch! You fucking kidding me?
The cops are on the way.
Yeah, because she has no fucking license plate. And no insurance.
Wow.
Karen's in the wild.
I am not happy. I'm tempted to check.
Oh, I watched this one yesterday.
Calling the fucking police.
You can
Last
call
week.
who you like to call, man, but I gotta go.
No, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
You know this lady?
You are not fucking going
You might want to get this lady. You know her?
She just signed that package. It was open when she got it already.
Okay, well, I didn't take the package.
fucking going anywhere.
Well, I didn't take the package. She need to call Fetch and deal with Fetch, but she's not going to threaten me and she's not going to hit me. And if she touch me, I'm going to knock her out. I'm just letting you know.
I've taken a picture of you.
You can take all the pictures you want. I am filming you right now. Because you are
I
really...
don't believe you. You stole my
Don't hit me, ma'am. Don't you hit me.
You stole my mala.
I never stole anything.
My what?
I'm reporting this to the fucking landlord.
I don't care what you do. I didn't see anything from you.
Everybody in this hallway is here.
I really don't care.
Everybody, Batch is a bunch of thieves.
You need to get you some medication.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, you
need
do.
to do your job. I am
You
definitely
want me to smile?
100% reporting you. You stole my jewelry out of this package.
Girl,
I am not happy. Empty your fucking pockets.
I'm not emptying nothing. And I have to go.
If you have nothing
Could
to
you
hide,
please
then
get
prove
her?
it to me. You have nothing to hide.
I'm not proving anything to you. Not a thing.
Actually, you
If
do.
you touch me, I'm gonna knock you
all
out.
over on 9 and Batch still
Dude,
stuff.
the fucking gas that comes from this dog is so impressive. Jesus.
Touch me, I'm gonna knock you out.
Empty your fucking
You stink.
I'm
You're
not
so
emptying
stinky.
anything, ma'am.
Oh my god.
You're being recorded. Come on.
You sure are. You might want to get her.
Butt stinks.
Crazy.
Oh my god, it's making my eyes water.
Do whatever it is you have to do, ma'am.
You stole my package. I'm definitely reporting this to Batch.
Why would I steal your package and then give it to you? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. File a report. Why would I give you an empty package if I steal it? Crazy. All right, thank you, ma'am.
Is she sorry for white people?
I was gonna knock her out if she touched me.
Whining.
Exactly, so I'm going to!
Yeah, I saw this whole video last week.
Without my shit! So best believe I'm gonna have my shit here! No, because I have a connecting flight somewhere! I have a connecting flight!
Oh, does everybody else?
No, give me my shit! Give me my shit! I want my stuff! If it's gonna go somewhere, give me my stuff! Give me my stuff right now! Give it to me! Give me my stuff! Exactly, because it's in my fucking plane and I'm not gonna get on this shit! Give me my stuff! Give me my stuff! Give me
Thank goodness.
my shit! Give me my stuff! I'm gonna will follow you with my weapon! Yes! I will follow you! Please teach us conflict resolution.
Okay, file it. You cannot scream in my face like that. I'm an idiot. You just hit my car. You just hit my car. I understand you didn't do it on purpose, but you hit my car. Why do you have to be
I'm gonna go.
You need to
Not dealing with this kind of behavior in 2022, ma'am.
That's good. Give me my
And no,
receipt.
you
Yeah,
will
I
not
watched
curse
this
at me.
already.
You will step out of my office immediately.
Playlist. Go to Ask Karen's. Show me the last one I watched, right? God, we watched 27 of them?
Killings in the wild.
Okay. Is someone legit that traitor? Is that just like a random dude? You go up here? Oh, you can't.
You get back! You get the fuck back! There we go! Arrested! You're under arrest!
Hey, assault! I've got it all on video! I've got it all on video! Assault! He's guilty of assault!
You ain't gonna do shit! Put that fucking
Assault!
shit away, pussy!
He's guilty of assault! She struck a woman!
I have it recorded.
Stupid dumbass! Fuck you, punk!
Killings in the wild.
Oh, what is happening?
This is over a mask.
Oh, she's not wearing a mask.
It's not.
Let's go to my break! Oh my god!
I mean, the person she's with is wearing a mask.
I don't know. I don't think he can arrest her for not wearing a mask.
I mean, he can arrest her for trespassing.
This is not a warning. Call the cops, Raven.
Call the cops?
Yeah.
Will you talk to them?
I don't know if he's a real officer.
It says police on the side and on his back.
I don't mean anything. But he may be, Bridget, because there's a cop car over there. There's a cop car over there.
Do you want to call him?
Oh, got fucking tased.
Tasing this lady over not wearing a damn mask.
Yeah, so you might as well put one on. Need to go back to Florida. Exactly. Just a mask. Why not just fucking put it on? You don't have to worry about getting tased. Oh, where's everybody?
Hey, where's your mask?
Hey, where's your mask? Remember, we're infected together now, right, guys? We've done this how many times together? How many times?
That's bullshit. Oh, here comes another.
Over a mask.
Ran a cop right there. That's bullshit, isn't it?
Are they rent-a-cops? Their thing said police on it.
Yeah, you can't arrest somebody for not wearing a mask.
Yeah, she didn't even have hers on.
Yeah, well, I got that, so.
You get that?
Yep, I did. Both of them not wearing a mask.
Not much easier just to put one on. You don't have to worry about it. Karens in the wild.
There is no one in the store.
There's me in the store.
There's you. So you stand 7,000 feet away from me.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job.
And I'm trying to make sure that I have rights. So you're going to hear that they're actually going. You'll make sure to hear that in the end. You're the one who'll be cited, not me.
Okay, fine.
So, yep, I'll just stand right here because I'm here. I've driven 20 minutes out. I'll drive 20 minutes back just for my babies who are hungry.
God.
Yeah, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and I am being discriminated against
So
right now
fucking stupid.
at a store. So,
Are you calling to report something?
yes, that I am not being allowed into the store because I'm being discriminated against.
Because you would not like to wear a mask.
Discriminated against. And what store are you at?
It's called Bones and Scones, and I'm being discriminated against because I'm being told I need to wear a mask, even though I have a religious exemption right and a God-given right to be able to breathe O2.
I thought it was.
The people who are getting sick with COVID and dying don't give two shits about your religious rights.
A medical exemption.
Yes, medical exemption too. It's all under the same topic.
What is the location address?
Let's see here. They actually have 3.
It's the one on Vista Chino and Sunrise.
Vista Chino, East Vista Chino. So it's 1717 East Vista Chino. B as in boy.
This was a bad idea.
And they close in 6 minutes from now as well. And I'm just here to buy a couple of items. So I don't know if this is going to turn into a whole long thing when I'm just here for a couple of items.
If you need them so badly, why not just put on a mask?
Put on a mask? Exactly.
I don't wear a mask.
Okay, that's your decision.
Oh,
Okay,
then
yes.
go home.
Okay, just try not to argue. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put
No,
a call in.
I'll follow. There's also not one person in the store. They're about to.
It's also probably a privately owned company. So they don't have to do shit for you. They can not let you in for whatever reason.
Close. You know, stores are actually accommodating people. Do they have a sign posted that is saying that they're...
Right here.
Yeah, right now, you can have a sign. That still doesn't mean...
I mean, we're a private business with private rights.
Yeah.
Right, but it's also not a law.
Exactly.
So I could actually, you actually...
If it's their policy,
you're one of
it's
the
their
first
policy.
people that I've called 911 who actually doesn't seem to understand that in the end, I'm actually the one with the right. Even though it's mandated, it's not actually a law. It's based off of an emergency, state of emergency that we are no longer in. So... currently a municipal code that is in effect. That's okay. I mean, you can say all you want. I do know in the end I have the right, and in the end, if I wanted to sue this gentleman, I could, and I will win. I'll work with
yeah, go for it.
I'll work with Robert Kennedy Jr. I'll work with Peggy Hall, and those are names that you might not be familiar with, but I am, and I know that everyone who calls in order to have their rights be supported.
She's legit name dropping outside of a Target.
Be able to shop by being able to breathe in O2, not CO2. They're all winning their cases. Okay, ma'am. I'm going to send an officer out to you. Can you just wait outside, please, for me? I will wait in my truck. Here's the thing. What's going to happen is the gentleman is going to close his door because they close in 4 minutes. I drove all the way out here to purchase a couple of items. So what exactly should I do? Because I'd like to just walk on in.
Put on a mask or go the fuck home.
Grab the items.
If he's not allowing you in, he is the owner of the store. They have the right to refuse service to anybody.
He's not the owner.
Illegal. Okay, well, they
Whatever.
still have the right to refuse service if he's an employee there. And I am going to send an officer out to you. They can talk to you once they arrive. I have no control over if they close the store in the meantime. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so then you could just let the officer know that I'm leaving and that...
You don't want us to come out then?
I don't want you to come out because all I really want is for you to support me, for me to be able to purchase a few items.
I don't have control over them not letting you in at this point from the phone. And I am not able to tell them they can't close.
Nor does she have the ability to help even if they were there. It's a privately owned company.
Oh, are you going live?
Even if it's not a privately owned company, there's people dying. Why be a fucking team killer?
Huh?
I'm just recording.
You're recording me? That's fine. You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end, I'm actually right.
I don't care.
No, that's fine, because I am here to be purchasing items. I'm not here to be speaking with an officer who knows that in the end, I'm the one who has the rights.
Ma'am, you hear them. You hear me. I'm just doing my job. Can you step outside?
Yeah, And could you make sure that this gentleman gives me his name as well, ma'am? Just through the phone. Can you at least help me to get his name?
No.
If I could have your name too, because you.
My name's Aiden Bearpaw. I'm an employee here at Bones and Scones.
Good, perfect. So at least I have
Fucking
your name.
Bones and
because if I wanted to,
Scones.
I could take it further, and I won't.
Okay, fine.
I'm not here to do
Yeah,
that.
go for it.
Have a lovely day.
In the end, I was discriminated against for not being able to shop at your store.
That's your narrative.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. In fact, I'll just go live too for a second.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
I'm just doing my job.
And I'm just.
I have rules. I will get in trouble if I let you in without a mask. We have a lot of elderly customers. You know, it's a county.
Elderly customers
it
here.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Officer, could you ask her to step away from the door? She's making me feel kind of unsafe with her.
Name again? Bearpaw.
Yeah.
Okay, Aiden Bearpaw. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Take care. God bless you. Yeah. Your
name is Aiden Bearpaw.
Such a wonderful human being.
No way, that's his last name.
You are too.
Karens in the wild.
Back off! You back off! You're the one talking shit to me! You're the one talking shit to me! Hey, fuck off! Oh, hey, hi! Everybody knows who I am. My name is Robert Brissett.
Here, Robert, you have some nice titties.
Find me on Facebook. I hate all you Democrats. Black lives don't matter. All lives matter.
You just say Black Lives Don't Matter?
You little pansy ass piece of shit. You. So do you. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
You know what? I can charge you with assault for hitting me. I can charge you for assault for hitting me. So fuck off. Bad enough you're talking shit to me. That's also assault for talking. So you need to go. Fuck you! You assaulted me first.
You assaulted me first.
Take your hate somewhere else.
Take your hate somewhere else. Take your hate somewhere else. Somewhere else. Take your hate somewhere else.
Yeah, didn't really catch on, guys.
What do you want? Take your hate somewhere else. We never said they did it. Not you.
Karen's in the wild.
Too late for me to start DeWitt thing.
Take your shit and get the fuck out of my seat!
Holy shit. I think DeWitt, right?
Please, you need to stop. There are children. Please stop. Stop. Hey, that's not necessary.
Take your stuff and get out of my seat, please!
We will take care of it, but I need you to stop yelling.
She need me in the stomach! Why are you in my face?
Is he wearing a Burger King crown?
I'm asking you to stop
Have I
yelling.
committed any
On a plane?
type of violence since I've been on the plane?
You're
No!
yelling and
So
you're causing
what?
a scene. Yes, sir. That's
She need me in the
disrespectful.
stomach!
I don't care what she did. You're being
Thank you!
disrespectful.
Somebody get
Shut
this
the
on
fuck
camera!
up for 2 seconds.
I want a lawsuit! I want a fucking lawsuit right now, motherfucker! Give me a
Holy shit. Let me see if I'm gonna leave this game.
Karen's in the wild.
One thing I wanted to watch, and that was Jeremy DeWitt. Yeah. But I want like the story of it. Dr. Phil. Maybe another night. Maybe I can find a like a string of videos about Jeremy DeWitt, because that story is fucking hilarious. Alright, do one more invasion, and then I'm going to bed.
Hey, come on. Hey,
chill it!
Oh, shit. God damn.
Hearings in the wild.
I said get the fuck out of here, you're 40.
I'm just a kid. If you weren't a kid, you know what? I'm gonna knock that phone out of your hand.
You know what? I gotta hear that again. His voice.
You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? If you weren't a kid, I'm just a kid. If you weren't a kid, you know what? If you weren't a kid, you know what? A kid, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna knock that phone out of your hand.
Are you mad? Your daddy didn't win. Are you mad?
Oh, just sit back and relax, you dumbass.
Bye.
Sit back and relax.
I am, sweetheart.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. I wish you were 18.
Bye.
I'd fucking remove
I
your
am,
head.
bitch. I'm
Touch
19,
me.
bitch.
Touch me. Touch
no,
me.
sweetheart.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth
Ugh.
it,
Fucking
baby.
touch me.
You're not worth it, baby.
Touch me. Touch me.
Is that a woman he's talking
I
to?
dare you. I'll remove your fucking head.
That's provoking. Look at
You know
that.
what? You're in my face. You're in my fucking face. You better back off.
Yeah, okay.
Goddamn
Look at
loser.
this little dyke.
Oh, I get more pussy than you, motherfucker. I get so much more pussy than you.
You know what? Put your fucking hand on me.
Did I?
Put
Why?
your fucking hand on me.
Yeah?
Why?
Have another one. Are you mad? Let's see your play real quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Get behind it. Please, get behind it. Get behind it.
Ooh, attempted murder. Awesome.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me. Fucking touch me. Touch me. Fucking touch me.
Who the fuck gets this mad over someone talking to him? Holy shit.
Touch me. Come on. Come on,
That's
hard ass.
fucking crazy.
Get that phone out of my fucking face. I'm about this close. I'm about this fucking close.
Truck, bitch.
I'm
Get
about
back in your
this close.
fucking truck. How old are you? You shut up. Shut up. Who's out here out of this fucking truck? Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
You know, you are too small. You are a
I'm
junk.
too small?
Yeah, you are
Go
junk.
back to your country,
You
bitch.
are junk.
Oh,
I am
shit.
bitch. You are idiot. Make me picture.
Yep.
It's a video, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You know what she
You
is?
got out of your truck, bitch.
You know
Get
what-
back in there. How old are you?
She's scum.
How old are
Scum
you?
is what she is.
How old are? Oh, you got a hearing aid
Scum.
too? Oh fuck! Dude,
Put your
you got
fucking
a
hand on
hearing.
me. Put your hand on me.
You want to keep touching me?
Put your fucking hand on me.
Call the cops.
I'm gonna knock your fucking
Have
head off.
another drink, bitch.
Oh, she's
Have
working.
another drink, bitch.
She worked it. She needs to
Have
go
another
swim.
drink, bitch. Have another drink, bitch. Get the fuck back in your truck. Get the fuck back in your truck.
He's breathing heavy. He hasn't even done anything yet.
Fuck this little cunt.
Do it, bitch. What did I do? I have 3 minutes and 6
When you flip
seconds
somebody
to
off,
do.
it's assault.
Oh, really? That's
Yes, it is.
assault? Oh, okay, sweetheart. Okay.
Future of United States.
Yes.
About trying
You can
to...
leave.
What about trying to murder someone because they're videotaping you? Is that assault?
Yeah. You can leave.
You know.
You can leave.
You are a junk.
You can
You are
leave,
a,
baby.
You are.
Look at it.
That guy's the kind of guy who gets fired from his job because of a video. Sad.
She's got no
You can
respect.
leave, baby.
She's a lesbian that's got no respect.
Shit.
Look at her. It's a guy. It's a guy. She should have had balls between her
Oh,
legs.
yeah, sweetheart. I got more balls than you, pussy.
I need you to come up to the Dunedin Causeway.
God, so angry.
Assaulted. Tell me you have a
Oh
Trump
my
flag.
god.
Tell him the whole
Of course.
story.
Of course he has a Trump flag. Of course he does.
Southbound section of it.
Dude, this motherfucker's calling.
And now he's playing the victim calling the cops because he didn't like being made fun of by a child. Oh my god. Yoop. Oh, don't go there.
Karen's in the wild.
What is fucking wrong with you?
Shit.
What's wrong with you?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out with it. Don't touch. I know you know martial arts. So do I.
Is that because she's Asian?
Leave now. Leave right now. I am. So why are you following me? I'm not following you.
Exactly.
I just want you on the phone.
To the exit. That's not the exit. That's coming in.
I don't care. You can leave from the entrance. Just get out. If you come back in, you'll get lost.
I just used you to demonstrate to the fucking officer. I know martial arts.
I don't care.
Ah,
Now, there's
fucking
my
crazy.
blood. You want to come next to me again? Fuck off! Good.
You come back, you're going to
Leave up here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay.
Karen's in the wild.
You're a sand nigger. That's what you are. You're a fucking sand nigger.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Film him saying that, nigger. Continue saying that.
What's a sand nigger? Do you know what a sand nigger is?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know what a sand nigger is?
Oh,
'Cause
good
I
god.
do.
Joe, stop. I'm videoing. Stop. Stop. I'm videoing. You stop.
I know what a sand nigger is.
His fucking wife is videoing. Now she can't use that part of the video. Funny.
Get out your license plate.
Fuck you, piece of shit. You fuck piece of shit.
You should never.
Who's the piece of shit, bro?
No, you will never drive. Yeah. You will never drive.
Are you happy now?
No.
Oh, no.
By
Never
calling
mind.
people.
No, we expected a lift drive home. That's what we expected.
Just put on your mask.
Hey, hold on.
Gosh.
Hold on. You're just a fucking stupid idiot.
Thank you.
Hey, you stupid
You
idiot.
feel good?
Fuck you.
You feel good now?
Do you feel good?
Do you feel good? Here, hold on. I'll feel better when I piss in here. Let me piss in your car.
Go ahead, do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna piss in your car.
Do it.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I'm not. You stupid fucking nigger.
Do you feel good?
Oh my god, dude.
As you're
No doubt this is Florida. This has to be Florida.
record him saying nigger too, okay?
Do you feel good?
You.
His name is Joe. Thank you so much.
Feel good?
Have a good
Do
night.
you feel good?
And
Have a good night.
10:01. Fuck you.
Oh, wait. Today we learned a disturbing video. Discussing racist comments by one of our employees. His employment has been terminated effective immediately. Wilbur Ellis stands against racism in all its forms. There you go. Lesson to everybody, don't be a piece of shit. You'll get caught on video. You'll get fired. Ah.
Big.
Get the fuck out.
You can actually see what happened. She was throwing something at him.
Karen's in the wild.
Yeah.
Keep walking.
Yeah.
We come here to have a swim in peace.
Yeah.
In peace.
Ooh, Australian Karens.
After we fucking dance to
Holy shit. That fucking dog. Oh my god.
You hit me. I'm up. Me! You touched my ass! What did you expect, dog? What did you expect? Huh? I'm fucking burn your cousin! Walk off! Keep going. I'll get the man, the police here.
Ooh, I got him.
Here, because I will take this all the way. I am going now to court to fight masks, and you are not going to tell me what to do. Stand 6 feet away from me, and do your social. No, more.
Oh, I've seen this woman before.
Stand 6 feet away from me. Okay, that's it. Give me your card with your name, because this branch is going to hear your name. You're going to become famous. Do it now. Do it now. You work for me. I do not work for you. I've been a customer since 1990. Were you born then? Shame on you. You're very lucky she's not here, because she knows me well. Your boss. Count your days. Count your days. Bully.
Count your days?
This is giving you the right to be a bully? Because you're brainwashed?
God, dude, these armored guys suck.
Don't make me wear your mask. Are you crazy? Are you trying to kill me? What happens if you have corona? Did you just say you're trying to kill me? I want to know, because we're on camera. Did you just suggest for me to wear your dirty mask? Because I think you did. Give me your name and your number now. You're done.
Just be crazy.
Karens in the wild.
Say it again. I don't give a shit. Say it again. You're disgusting.
Oh.
Say it again. You're disgusting. Say it again. You're a New World Order Satanist. That's
New World
You're a
Order.
New World Order, and you guys are all for it. Say it again.
No, we just want our
Yeah,
life
you
back.
are.
Look at this. I had 3 jobs. They're all gone. I'm jobless. I'm unemployed.
What does that have to do with me being offended? What does that have to do with me being offended? I wasn't even talking to you, but yeah, I'll talk to you. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you, but I will. What are you, a guy or a girl? Keep going. And I'm going to tell you something else.
Oh god, too much Botox. Do less.
See, and you're brainwashed by MK Ultra.
And of course, he has a Trump shirt on.
Yeah, hi.
We're not here for that. We just want the state open back up so we can get our life
Yeah,
back.
that's all we want. Is there something wrong with not wanting to have a lockdown? Is there something wrong with wanting freedom? I actually haven't, but thank you. It never even did my mouth.
I've had 3 jobs.
Yeah, you're
I'm
sick.
unemployed now.
You can
That is a fucking lie.
sit home and get tattooed.
I've been depressed. I argue with my girlfriend all the time.
You're such a
I don't want it to happen.
You're such a liberal. I bet you kill your babies and eat them. I bet you had an abortion this morning.
I'm gonna get kicked out of my
I bet you had an abortion this morning.
He just broke my fucking arm.
Gestapo, ladies and gentlemen. Communist Gestapo. Fuck, what a joke. You're talking about, fuck, I'll meet you in the parking lot, bitch.
Karens in the wild.
God damn it.
Right when you're pointing their guns at me?
I live in America!
Oh shit, is this January 6th?
I'll see you on Twitter, honey. Okay. Fine. Right there. This is America. Did you forget? And you're dumb enough to believe that with your mask on? It's bullshit.
Oh, no. I don't think this is January 6th.
I'm happy to be on there, honey. Free press.
Damn it, George Soros.
They over there in the corner, kitty cornered over there.
You can hardly breathe with that fucking thing on. Yeah, so take it off.
Sounds like she's breathing just fine.
What's wrong with you? Get the Look at you suffering for air, and I'm an old lady.
Didn't make any sense.
I am. So get back from me. I'm not in your office.
Just realized this whole time I wasn't even wearing my headset on both ears. Of course.
Don't underestimate me. Can I get tag made for my dog, please?
No one is underestimating you, don't worry.
Stay away from me. I'm gonna say thank you. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see it? I'm just trying to get.
Put a mask on.
Put a mask on.
Put a mask on.
I have asthma.
There's a pandemic.
I have asthma.
Put a mask on. Or get out of the store. That's their rules.
I'm getting kicked out?
Yeah.
This is all recorded.
Great.
I'm getting kicked out.
God damn.
Karens in the wild.
Educate yourself. Don't insult me like that. It's on the CDC website. It's on the CDC website. You turned around and said, educate yourself. That's an insult. When you provoke people, expect them to stick up for themselves. Expect them to stick up for themselves. Expect them to stick up for themselves. Because the CDC website states it's not airborne and you're in the fresh air wearing a mask.
That's fine. Let us do what we want.
No, that doesn't make, that's no common sense.
To wear a mask.
And it's my choice to say, read the CDC website.
We already let you say.
No, because I'm going to stick up for myself when I'm insulted.
We already let you say what you
when you
wanted to.
provoke people, expect this. When you provoke people.
That's fine.
When
All we did was walk past you and you started saying stuff.
And I said, read the CDC website.
Okay,
not airborne.
we will go. We don't
and then it's not airborne.
Okay,
and
that's
you turned
fine.
around and insulted me. Go educate yourself.
You started it first.
Because I'm trying to help you guys not look like idiots. Wear masks in the fresh air.
We want to look like
not
idiots.
airborne.
Let us.
And your
That's
mask
fine.
is ineffective.
Okay, that's fine.
So
you keep
I'm
walking.
helping you guys not look like idiots.
Okay, we want to look like idiots then.
Well, apparently.
Okay.
Apparently.
All right, we'll mind
And I was trying to help you guys. Read the CDC website. It's not airborne. That's fact.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay.
Scientific proven fact. It's not airborne.
Okay,
it's
thanks
not
for
airborne.
helping us. Now go.
It's not airborne. And I was helping you not look like an idiot with no one around.
Okay.
Not one person on the trail.
You are.
It's airborne in the sense that, like, when you breathe, you have particles of shit that comes out of, that's a part of your breath, and the virus lives in those particles. So if you are somewhere and you get those particles on produce at the grocery store or an item at Walmart and someone else picks it up, they can easily contract what the virus that you had. That's what the fucking mask is for. Is to stop that shit from coming out of your mouth and getting all over the place or being transferred to somebody else.
You are wearing a mask.
In case anybody didn't know.
I am not coughing or sneezing.
You're
fact.
yelling.
There's another fact on the CDC website. Asymptomatic spread is
Yo, she has got crazy eyes.
disproven.
In fact, I don't even know where
if I'm not coughing, if I'm not sneezing on the CDC website, you cannot catch anything from me because I'm not coughing or sneezing.
Okay.
Read the website. So he told me and provoked me by saying an insult. Educate yourself. No, I'm trying to educate you fools.
Oh, okay.
You fools. Walking your dogs together with no one on the trail with masks on. It's not even
God,
airborne.
I know. We're crazy, right?
According to the CDC website, that's why our country's turning into socialist shit.
Wow.
Idiots like you that
For
just believe the mainstream news.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was trying to educate you nicely.
Okay, thank you.
And he insulted me.
Thank you.
Because that's how you treat women.
Yeah.
He said educate yourself. That's all he said.
No, I should break up with him, right?
How's your mom? How's your mom raise you?
I know.
Imagine how he's going to talk to you when he's back.
I know. It was quick. Yeah.
That was.
You do not want to do it? Ma'am, if you do not wear a mask, you can just leave. I don't want to hear this. I don't need to hear this. I'm asking you, please, to leave. I am refusing you because you will not wear a mask. and you need to wear a mask to come in here. Lady, I have asthma. It's really bad. My inhaler's in my backpack. Do you want me to show it to you? Lady, I'm telling you, please, just leave.
Can you state your name?
I'm on my lunch. You can leave.
Can you state your name?
You can leave.
Can you state your name?
I don't need to. You can leave before I have to call the cops. I am the manager. That's why I'm asking you, please leave.
State your name.
I do not have to answer that. I don't have to answer any questions.
Okay, can you
But you can leave.
the number to corporate?
You can find that online yourself. And they're going to tell you, you need to wear a mask when you come in here. Both of you. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is make food for people that are doing what we ask them to do.
As a manager,
Nope.
I'm asking for corporate.
And as a manager, I'm asking you to please leave my restaurant.
So you're refusing me service?
I've already told you that you cannot, I cannot serve you without having a
I
mask.
just want to get it as many times as possible.
Okay, bye.
It's great.
Yeah.
You're breaking the law.
Thank you, Karen. Bye.
Breaking the law.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing my job. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Have a good time. All right. I'm getting out of here. I'm tired. Night.